Well, schooling is continuing as normal at the Protea South Primary School in Soweto following a fire incident in the early hours of the morning. It's still unclear at this stage what caused the fire. Protea South is the second Gauteng school to have caught alight in the early hours of the morning this week. On Wednesday, Khutlo-Tharo Secondary School in the Vaal was also set alight in the early hours of the morning. Well, for more on this story, I'm joined in studio by my colleague Nosipho Mncube. Thanks very much for joining us, Nosipho.
Thank you for having me, Nopo.
So what are the circumstances behind the fire at this school this morning?
Well, we've spoken to community members, we've spoken to police as well, and none of them are able to, give us confirmation as to what the cause of the fire is. I've spoken to some of the community members that say to me that they don't see anything strange with this fire. They think that it might be an electrical fault. They don't think that it's a case of arson, as we've seen with the speculations in the Khutlo-Tharo school.
Yes.
So police as well have said they're still investigating the case. They cannot confirm to us as yet what the cause of the fire is.
So after the incident, did they take a precautionary measure and perhaps evacuate the school, or learning continues as normal?
Learning continues as normal. In fact, they've had to remove some of the, the furniture as well as the books in some of the grade 1 classes that were next to the storeroom that caught fire. So we asked them then what did they do with those learners, and they said that they have to move them to the other mobile classes that they've built in that school just to continue learning there. So none of the learning has been disrupted in the school. Everything was going as usual when we were there.
I know we're news people, we always want information fast, but when are they likely to conclude their investigations and come back and say what actually happened?
Well, we'll just have to wait on police to get back to us in that regard. I spoke to Brigadier Matapelo Peters today, who said it's too soon to say what the cause is, as well as how soon they'll be able to wrap up the investigations. But we did see the forensic team there on the scene as well. They arrived around 9 o'clock this morning. So we will just have to wait on them and just hear what they have to say.
I suppose the bonus is that learning was not disrupted.
Yes.
Thanks very much, Nosipho, for your time. My colleague there, Nosipho Mncube.